Well, hello, and welcome back to Persona 5 Royal. Let's just listen to some conversations here before we get going. We are currently waiting for the 18th. Yeah, so if the police were here the other day, that means the Phantom Thieves were here too, right? I don't say that. I get scared just by thinking that they could be lurking nearby. I've been writing all over the fan site asking the Phantom Thieves to give themselves up. It doesn't seem like the police will catch them anytime soon. I wish Akechi-kun would save us. Yeah, so we're still not very popular right now. So what's been going on with the Kumara food since that incident? Big Bang Burger is still open as usual, isn't it? Seems like they're still around. That president passed away, but that alone won't end the company. They're selling limited items for the fall season like the Moon Burger. It's true that the employees did nothing wrong. I feel bad that the Phantom Thieves targeted them. But no, whatever. Anyway, let's head over to Akihabara to hang out with Shinya here.
All right.
You ready? The games are on me today. Just be sure to keep up. Do you have enough? Don't worry, I have a lot of money on me today. Now let's get to it. Get into your stance.
Come on, man.
No, too slow.
Aim.
Shinya is playing erratically. Hey! Give him his money back. What the? Just ignore them. Oda! You took his lunch money, didn't you? He forced you into a battle, right? Yeah. And when I lost, he told me I owed him money. Who do you think you are? The king? Huh?
Wrong.
I didn't take it, I earned it. That money is for my war fund to help me get stronger. What the hell does that mean? You're crazy, just like your mom. I heard your mom was being weird at a restaurant the other day too. A waiter caught her leaving without paying and she said that she just forgot. She even snapped at the manager and told him his employees need to be better trained. Shut up. My mom says that your mom is a bully. And you're just like her. Shut up. I'm the strongest, the best, the king. If you want your money back, you'll have to beat me. It's not making any sense. Somehow, some way, you're gonna pay us back. The only thing you're good at is playing games. Huh? You're just like the bad guy in a movie. I hope the Phantom Thieves get you.
No way.
Bad guy? Me? Really? Even though I'm strong? I'm not a bad guy, am I? You should return the money. But I won. I'm the stronger one. So how am I the bad guy? I guess I already knew that. I felt bad even when I was winning. I won't do it again. I don't want to be a bad guy. Alright, I believe in you.
Yeah.
Thanks. Hey, do you hate me now? Not at all. Really? Like, really you don't? Oh, that's great. I don't want you to hate me too. The Phantom Thieves are strong because they defeat strong enemies, right? Beating up on weak opponents, that's bullying. That's what bad guys do. I was wrong. Thanks, Kurusuke-san. I wouldn't have realized this on my own. I feel Shinya's brotherly affection. Stop being a bully! Alright, so we learned cheap shot allows you to use down shot 3 times per infiltration. I think we can only use it once.
Right.
Not that we've used it because honestly, I haven't needed it. I'm gonna head home now. I need to think about what I did. Alright. Get some points of kindness.
Bye.
I'll see you later. Bye. I'm so glad you picked up. Hey, Kurusu-san, where did I go wrong? I just wanted to be strong like the Phantom Thieves, but somehow I turned into a bad guy without even noticing. The more I thought about everything, the more scared I got. Kurusu-san, are you sure you aren't gonna hate me? You wanna say of course I won't. Really? Pinky promise? Thank you. I won't make the same mistake ever again. Phew, I feel a little better after talking to you. Thanks, Kurusu. I don't know what I would do without you. Okay, I'm gonna hang up now. See you at the arcade. Alright, so we got an important event that we're gonna be taking care of as soon as this loads. So the first thing that I actually want to do is I want to save. Now for this particular battle here, let's head into our persona. I picked up a very particular one, this one right here. You don't have to use this one, but the reason I already had it, I had fused it at some point in time. It's got a couple things. It's got severe curse damage, which I really like, and also heavy almighty, because either one of those would work. Probably gonna end up using the severe curse damage. It does cost 30 SP, which is a lot, but it should be okay. Additionally, it is strong against bless and repels curse. Two things that is actually what I wanted. You might want to have a persona that additionally, on top of repelling or strong against bless and curse, also have them being strong against physical and gun related skills. But this is fine. I like the repel curse on this because that seems to be largely what I have to deal with. Okay. Are you free right now? I think we should talk. It's time we establish something important. There's something Akechi's not telling you. Are you gonna go see him? Yes. I'll be there, thanks. I'll be waiting in Kichijoji. Hi. We're all prepared. All we need to do is wait for the proposed date. Perhaps it's not quite appropriate, but I confess that I'm a little excited for this.
Hey.
Do you have some time? I want to talk to you about something. It'd be best if we went somewhere where there weren't many people around. How about, let's say, Mementos? Nobody can get in our way there. All right. He wants the two of you to go to Mementos alone? Well, you guys are strong enough that you should be fine, but be ready for anything, I guess. All right.
Thank you.
Let's head to Shibuya. Akechi just wants to go with you, right? Then I'll be waiting outside. Be careful.
Well, this place should do nicely.
Why are we in Mementos?
This.
Excuse me.
Remember what I told you? If you ever won against me using my right hand, I'd take you on with everything I've got.
I thought we were talking about in pool.
That wasn't enough to satisfy me. It's your own fault, though. Your insight allowing you to determine my dominant hand, your quick wit, and most of all, how fast you've grown. You've exceeded my expectations in every way. Thus, I've built up this urge to duel you without holding anything back.
All right.
Thank you for indulging my selfish request. No need for pleasantries at this point, correct?
We gotta win. We absolutely need to win this battle.
Let's go!
I'm just throwing that out there. Now you could use some buffs
You won't
here.
be able to defeat me unless you actually fight with lethal intent. Now, show me your true skills.
You could use a buff if you want. Actually not a bad thing. We did pick up, what did we pick up? That we picked up the ultimate spray here, which lowers all of his stats, which would make this a little bit easier, but you could also use some other items to like base your accuracy and stuff. But I'm just gonna go with a Bizzle Wings, is that how you pronounce that? Does a lot of damage. Now he's gonna use a variety of different physical attacks, as well as Curse and Bless. I mean, that's what he has. You know this, you used him at this point.
Nice. How fascinating. Go, Robin Hood!
Now he's gonna use those almighty attacks, which actually kind of hurt. We should be okay here.
Persona!
Okay, one more hit and we should be done and over with this battle.
Persona! This was not expected.
Yeah, you don't actually like kill him. It's just you have to get down to a certain point.
No wonder you're the leader of the Phantom Thieves. You've caught up to me on this front already, too.
What are you talking about? Are you satisfied?
Of course not. But if we went any further, we'd both go beyond the point of no return, wouldn't we? In all honesty, I'd love to see just how far we can go. But we have an important mission coming up Until that's finished, you're a vital ally to me. We're done here. Let's go.
I don't know what's happening. Well, I mean, I do, but I don't know what's happening. This is so awkward.
Once again, I've learned something new about you today.
What's up?
As allies fighting alongside one another, your strength is truly reassuring. In all honesty, it's to the point that I'd be relying on you in a pinch.
I'd say the same for you.
Is that so? Well, that would please me greatly. I'm sorry I asked you to indulge me, but I do feel a bit better now.
Okay, so our bond actually does increase somehow, and we get to Justice Rank 8. Now, this is the last level that we can actually get on our own. The other two are going to be automatic.
All right. By the way, about that duel. If we had fought to the end, do you see yourself winning?
You want to say I definitely wouldn't lose.
I had a feeling you'd say that. I'm going to be entirely honest with you. I hate you.
What?
Your deft handling of your unfortunate circumstances, your uniqueness, your ability to surpass me. All these irritate me. You're the one person I refuse to lose to.
You really hate losing, don't you?
Without a doubt. Even I was unaware that it was this severe. I'll let you have this win today. But next time I will be victorious.
No.
Let this be my proof.
Can't just throw something at people. This is one of the gloves that Akechi usually wears.
There's a tradition in the West to throw one's glove at their opponent when demanding a duel.
Never heard of this,
Should
but that's
the
fine.
opponent accept the glove, the duel is also accepted.
And you want to say I accept. Just make sure you say that.
Make certain that you never forget, I am the one who will defeat you. Look at the time. Let's call it a day, for now.
I don't really know what to do with this social link. It's just weird, to be honest. Hey, look, we're on a train.
Hey!
Okay, so we're gonna finish up the Reckless Casanova, so let's go ahead and do that. The first encounter is much like a fragile egg. You must incubate it with the heat of romance. But the tactics of the Casanovas in this book still work today. I wonder, truly charismatic people who were like true Casanovas, not pickup artists, probably would work pretty well. Casanova seems to me he was more like a shameless pervert than a stud. Well, at least you've learned more about the nuances of sex appeal. I don't got much else to say. All right, and now we have a class. Yes, we do.
Hi, everyone.
Let's get started with class. How far did we go last time?
Well...
Is this on? Miss Chono, please come to the faculty office at once.
What's
What
going
could
on?
this be? I'm off to the faculty office, so make sure you study on your own. Kawakame's been kind enough to give us this free time, so we'd better put it to good use. All right,
What do you
so
wanna
we're gonna
do?
read, and I want to read Woman in the Dark, which is the book we got from the library, so. The mysterious milady's achievements were quite numerous. This woman's skills were quite amazing, but I can't help but feel shocked by how brazen she was.
Oh.
At times, she changed her name, always keeping her true identity in the dark.
Oh.
So you finished reading Woman in the Dark. Goodness, there are so many ways to trick people, so many secret techniques and maneuvers. I'm sure you learned a bit more about the proficiency you'll need to smoothly get by in this world. Or something.
Damn it.
What could that have been about? Well, let's resume class.
Yep.
Phew, that was close. Kawakami helped us get a good chunk of free time, though. Yes, yes she did. That has become extraordinarily useful. Hey, why don't we try asking Futaba-chan to look into the culprit behind the psychotic breakdowns? That's a great idea. Why didn't I think of that? I suppose Futaba's ability to process information is truly world-class after all. Damn, you're smart, Haru. I already tried. Did you find anything? I know so much now, it's hard to make heads or tails of it. Suspicious people appear, then they disappear. It's been that over and over again. So they are manipulating information to keep anyone from reaching the truth. Well, there's one thing I know for sure. Whoever we're going against now is more dangerous than we can possibly imagine. Moving on.
Hey.
13 days left until we send the calling card. Yeah, I love the little countdown that we're getting. We have a text from Futaba, who we are going to be hanging out with, but I actually want to head to the library first. I want to return the book that we just finished.
What would you like?
And then I want to check out, you can basically check out whatever you want. I'm going to go with the hero with a bow, though. That's Robin Hood. Dressed in Ashes is Haru's persona.
Here.
But we're going to go with the hero with a bow first. And then what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to head over to Jinbocho, because we finished up that one book. And that means we should unlock something else here. Welcome. Oh, it seems you've read all the books in the shop. I underestimated you, young man. My greatest treasure. Perhaps it would be all right to sell to you. And we're gonna buy Knowing the Heart, and it expands technical conditions. So basically, you know, we'll read it and then we'll get there. How about that? Thank you. Come again.
Yeah.
All right. Next thing I actually want to do is I want to head to Shibuya, and I want to go to Central Street. We have some books here that we can pick up. Nothing of importance, like we don't need to buy any of these books because like we need to read them. I just want to pick them up because I want to have something to do on days where we don't have anything to do. And it is a bit of funds to buy all those, but we have plenty right now, so I'm not particularly worried about it. All right, so with all of that, I'm gonna go head over to hang out with Futaba, who's over at LeBlanc. We're kind of behind, I don't want to say behind on our social link, because we're really not behind on it, but it's much further behind than everybody else. You got some time, let's keep going through that promise list. All right, let's go ahead and hang out with her. Okay, then let's hold a strategy meeting in LeBlanc. Don't worry, there aren't any customers around right now. Of course there's not, there's never any customers. The next promise on the list is go to school, right. Pretty hard stuff for the second boss. It's gonna be even harder knowing there are people there too.
All right.
Well, ain't no time like the present. Come on, let's go. You're going to school? Oh, never mind. Just go have some fun. Here we are, school. I think my heart's gonna pop out of my chest. Hey, Makoto. Huh? What are you doing here? Well... I see, a promise list, like what we used to make with your mother. Well, do you want to come in? Can I use a go home instead? You want to say let's do this together. I was hoping you'd say that. I'm sure you'll be fine. Most of the students have already left and all the teachers are in a meeting. Oh, and I'll join you. I can use my position as student council president to avoid any problems that may arise. You're incredible! If I've got you two with me, this place is going to be as easy as fighting a trash mob. I'm not sure I understand. That's a good thing, right? Anyway, come on. I'll show you around the school. This is the cafeteria where some students choose to eat lunch. Lunch. That reminds me of this time I was the only kid who didn't get a pudding with my meal. Oh, and the other time I ate a strawberry with ketchup on it. I didn't notice because they're both red. It was really gross. Anyway, the cafeteria is pretty boring, huh? Let's move on. This is the school library. We have all the regular academic fare here, textbooks, encyclopedias, study guides, but we also have a few manga and light novels at the request of some especially vocal students. So many books. Do you like to read, Futaba? Back in elementary school, I memorized the titles of all the books on a shelf in just one glance. The other kids thought I was making it up when I told them, though. But then when I recited all the titles to prove it, they just laughed and called me a freak. Am I weird, Akira? No, you're talented. That's very talented. I don't want to be talented if it's gonna creep people out. School is the worst. Well, shall we move along? Only the classrooms remain, though on second thought, maybe we should pass on those today. Shall we head back to the entrance? I'm sorry, Futaba.
No.
Don't be, it's my fault. I remembered all that sad stuff on my own. I guess dwelling on the past is just a bad habit of mine, huh? I think it's cute. Huh? What kind of weird fetish stuff are you into, Akira? Honestly, Futaba, it's clear how much you've improved recently. You would never have gotten so worried about this before. Huh? What I mean is, worrying about something is the first step towards changing it. Coming to school like this is a huge breakthrough, Futaba. You're doing great, right, Akira-kun? Wait, so you're happy with me even though I got totally depressed? Is this like that saying about when life gives you lemons? Maybe I could make lemonade for the Phantom Thieves, or figuratively speaking.
You're right.
That would be wonderful. Aw, yeah. Futaba seems enthusiastic. I really got nothing here. So we got position hack, chance to instantly hold up enemies when starting a battle. Very useful.
All right.
You can just pass up the having to knock them down. I'm sure you would make a lot of friends if you decided to come to school now, Futaba. Friends. Futaba? Oh, nothing. Alright, I went back to school, so that means promise number 2 is all done.
Okay,
Anyways, let's retreat
going
for now.
home.
What are you feeling for dinner? How about curry? It's always curry.
Okay.
Time to make like a rabbit and hop on out of here. I love her little like little ending things, like let's make like a tree. Hoi, thanks a bunch for showing me around school today. Feeling crazy fulfilled, but also super tired, to be honest. I can't believe everyone runs such a high-level dungeon every day. You guys are really OP. I get the sense I'll level up faster if I stay close to you, but I still think I'd run out of MP way too fast. The real world is a scary place. We'll take it slow. Yeah, that would help. Jeez, how'd you get so calm? Is that a class feature? Show me your ways, Akira. But I do feel like I'm making a lot of progress thanks to you, Akira. I'm gonna keep going at my own pace for my next goal too. Gotta focus on healing when you need to, right? And I can't just keep getting carried through all of this. I gotta learn how to fend for myself. Okay, later.
You're back.
We are back, and we have an instant message here from I Got a Question. You free tonight? There's something I need to ask of you. Okay, that's where we're going. We're heading over there. Okay, I'll be waiting at the shop. Should have probably watched the news, but it's fine. Nothing interesting. It's just them probably bashing the Phantom Thieves. In that case, I got a big favor to ask you. I want to settle things with Suda. Will you come with me as a witness? I'll do my best to protect you, but I can't guarantee your safety. You can say no. Alright, so I have 5 guts, so we're good. Let's go ahead and just move along with this.
Sorry.
Is that right? I appreciate it. It's gonna be under the girder bridge. It's close by, so follow me. So you know everything. Wait, that's the brat from your shop, isn't it? I should have known he was working for you.
Hey.
Here is my witness today. Now listen, I'd be glad to keep my mouth shut about your failed deal if you'll stay away from my family. That includes me, Koru, and this kid here. So you're still sticking to the code even in retirement.
Yeah.
Rules ain't meant to be broken. Heh, you're as sharp as ever, Mune. Glad to see you haven't lost your touch in your absence. I bet we never would have gotten duped by those Hong Kong motherfuckers if I still had you as my right-hand man. Instead, I'm stuck dealing with the mess that idiot Masa made for me. Hey kid, sorry for getting a respectable teen like yourself wrapped up in our bullshit feud. I hope dealing with all this Yakuza business hasn't been too much trouble. I did it all for Iwai. Thanks, kid.
Yo.
Suda-san, I gotta be honest with you, this whole thing has been a real goddamn pain in my ass. But it's over, you're finished. I don't think you understand, Mune. What? You're not the one who gets to make the decisions around here. What the hell are you doing? I'm done playing nice with you. You're gonna make me what I need one way or the other, Iwai. And if you can't do it fast, both your son and this little witness of yours are gonna pay for it.
What'd you
Christ,
say?
Suda, you're not some random thug off the street. You're supposed to be better than this. Times have changed, Mune. You're hung up on the bullshit like pride and duty, but you know what? Nobody gives a fuck about your goddamn code of honor anymore. You bastard. Now listen to me, you little piece of shit. You're going to make me those guns and you're going to do it fast. Don't make me tell you again.
Shit.
I am such a freaking idiot. That guy isn't the Suda I know. Based on what just happened here, I'm done for the second I give him the guns he's looking for. God damn it. Look, kid, you should probably go. I don't got any more tasks for you. Just forget all of this. Alright, I will.
Yeah.
Good. This ain't nothing a kid like you can handle. I'm gonna make those guns for him. I gotta do what I can to protect Koru. If it means helping out that psychopath, so be it. It seems like Iwai has been painted into a corner. He might end up dead if I don't do something about Suda soon. Suda, when did he turn into such a heartless bastard? What's his name? Huh? Why do you... Actually, it's probably best that you know. It's Akimitsu Suda. He was famous around here for being an incredible martial artist back in the day. If you see him around town, run. Go to the police if you have to. They'll keep you safe as long as you tell them who's after you. Anyways, we're done here. Thanks for all you've been giving me.
Later.
And take care of yourself, kid. I need to help Iwai get out of this terrible situation. Alright, we get Shady Deal in the Shadows. We've got another request that we need to get before we go into Mementos, so we're not gonna quite go in yet.
Hey.
We're supposed to send the card on the 18th, which means there's only 12 days left.
Well,
Alright, so let's head downstairs because we do have the home shopping network on today. And let me just click through this. I'm gonna just tell you what I'm gonna buy. I'm gonna buy the Sturdy Ointment set, which gives us some items for like instant shielding essentially. And useful. You might or may not use those. I think for the most part, most of these that we're gonna be purchasing are like just in case items in the future, because you never really know when things might go terribly, terribly wrong, and they probably will, constantly.
Yo.
If you're free, it's promise list time. What should we do next? All right, time to formulate our plan of attack. Get in there, go, go. So the next promise is learn about my generation. Wait, I think I can do the next one too. Have a normal conversation with a stranger my age. Where can I find lots of young people? Well, ain't no time like the present. Come on, let's go. Well, you guys have actually started getting pretty close. Not like that's a bad thing though. Anyway, be careful out there. So we've arrived at the diner. I've heard all about the unlimited fountain drinks at these places. Well, where are they? I don't see them anywhere. Rusu. Oh crap, and you're with a girl? Is this a friend of yours? He's in my class.
That's right.
How about I ask him to help with my promise? What promise? Well... You just want to have a regular old conversation? So wait, you're saying that you, a girl, want to talk to me?
Yeah.
I see. In that case, I guess I don't have a choice. Nope, none whatsoever. I'll just have to help you out. Ooh, you're so nice. My name's Futaba Sakura, and don't you forget it. Okay. I'm Yuki Mishima, but everyone just calls me Mishima. Herm. It seems like help almost always comes my way when I need it most. Maybe my luck stat's really high. I think you're right. Heck yeah, I could probably roll a natural 20 right now if you asked me to. So you want to learn more about our generation? I doubt it'll be easy to explain. Youth, the unknown frontier. Maybe I should try talking about my hobbies. Do you like computers?
Yes.
I'm always online. Me too. What sites do you use? I usually keep to forums myself. Or are you more into streaming? I'd gladly subscribe to your channel. Wait, do you by chance run one of those racy channels? You'd need to be super courageous to do that, though it certainly wouldn't be unwelcome. Kick. Whoa, that's the first time I've ever heard anyone actually say that out loud. Kick. Huh? That's all you took from that conversation?
I see.
Ah, I've got it. This overwhelmingly forgettable appearance, generic speech style, and total lack of sex appeal. Mishima, are you an NPC? He's the protagonist. Really? Huh, I guess you can't judge a book by its cover.
All right.
Anyway, I'm glad you spawned here. I killed 2 promises with 1 Nishima today. Learn about my generation and have a normal conversation with a stranger my age. Aw, yeah. I think I gained a ton of XP on this adventure. And it's all because you brought me here, Akira. Thanks. What is happening?
All right.
So, Futaba-chan, it's okay if I call you that, right? I'm a little embarrassed. Anyway, what are you doing after this? Going home? Oh, right.
Yes.
Mishima,
All
not
right,
happening.
let's
Come on,
do it.
Akira, we're off. I don't know what's happening, to be completely honest. Ahoy, I did awesome today, huh? Wait, are you a captain now? I mean, I cleared 2 goals in 1 day. That's not all. On my way home, I found a lost thing in the street, so I dropped it off at the police station. I'm a completely different person now. No more getting scared of the police. Come on, tell me I'm cool. You did great. Ding, level up. Love it. Heh, man, I love it when people tell me I did good. Though I basically just left the thing on their doorstep. No way I'm actually talking to anyone in there. But I left a note and stuff, so still, mission complete, basically. Compared to the police, Nishima was nothing. He was like a first gym leader. At my current level, I can easily befriend an NPC like Nishima, and... never mind. Anyhow, thanks again for today. Time to make like a tree. Siege? I love that one!
Ah, you're back.
Okay, so we have a instant message, but it's from Lala-chan, and she wants us to work there, but we're not going to do any working. Instead, I'm actually going to watch, no, today's the shopping program. We're gonna read at the counter, and I actually want to read Knowing the Heart, because that's what we got today.
Make sure you close up.
A gust of wind is enough to change people's minds. Even the smallest sound can seem frightening depending on the situation. So you finished reading Knowing the Heart. I saw on the back that it's banned from being sold. I'm not surprised though, given what we just read. All right, so new technical attack combinations added. In addition to psychokinesis, you can now use Confuse, which is, so if they're confused, I think you can use Gun and Wind. Fear, you can use Ice. Yeah, so all these are new things. So we'll explore that later. Not that I'm too worried about it, just something.
Hey.
We're supposed to send the card on the 18th, which means we have only 11 days left. All right, and we do have an instant message. We have 2 instant messages, one from 777, which we are not going to go do today. It is the 7th, that's why they're being slammed. But rather, we're gonna go hang out with Shinya, who, let's just go over there and head over there immediately. Thanks, you're the only person I can request this from. I'll be waiting at the back of the arcade today.
Hey!
The kid I took the money from came to my house with his mom yesterday. But my mom told them that it was the kid's own fault for having his money taken. She just told them to leave without hearing what they had to say. Something's wrong with my mom. The other day she called my school to complain that the cost of lunch is too high. I begged her not to do it, but she said it's for my own good. I doubt it was really because of me though. Once everyone finds out, I'm gonna get made fun of again. But she told me that once you stop fighting, you lose, and that those who complain win. My mom was never like this before. She never used to care about stuff like winning or losing.
Hey!
Kurusu-san, Shinya, what are you doing? Mom?
Huh?
I knew it. What? You've been acting strange lately, just as I suspected someone's filling your head with nonsense. Constantly talking back to me, I knew someone new must have come into the picture. So, are you the one who's been such a bad influence on my Shinya? I haven't done anything. What, you don't think you've changed him at all? This is completely unacceptable. What are you gonna do about it? Stop it! Will you take responsibility if my Shinya turns into a juvenile delinquent? All that time and money I spent on him, wasted. What are you gonna do about that, huh? Mom,
No
Kurusu-san
way.
is... Kurusu-san, I'm going to remember you. You're a high schooler, right? I may just have to tell your school. One of their students is stalking my son. Stop it, Mom. Come on, Shinya, we're going home. Have you ever thought about thinking about his feelings? Feelings? He's just a child. If you keep meddling with him, I'm going to call the police. Bring it on, lady. Fine, just know this, I don't intend to lose. Now let's go. But, Shinya, you are Shinya, aren't you? Yes. Hey, I snuck away while my mom was shopping. I just
I'm
wanted to say,
sorry.
I'm really sorry about earlier. Ugh, already? Crap, I gotta go. I don't like the person my mom's turned into. She won't listen to anything I say. That's exactly what I wanted to talk to you about today. Do you think the Phantom Thieves can turn my mom back into her old self? Shinya appears to be on the verge of tears. Please tell the Phantom Thieves to change my mom back to the way she used to be. What's your mom's name? Her name is Hane Oda. I gotta go.
See you later.
Let's play again sometime. And please don't hate me. I feel Shinya's brotherly affection, and after all of that, we did get a boost. We're not quite there to unlocking the Mementos request,
All
but
right.
we're getting pretty close. I need to do something about the target for Shinya. I should discuss this with everyone. So you want to help that king dude out, huh? And we're gonna do it by changing his mom's heart? I bet that was a real tough decision to make. I mean, he's only in elementary school, right? This is a lot for a little kid to be dealing with. You're right, we should try to help him as soon as possible. As for the calling card, let's have him deliver it himself.
Okay.
So I guess this
meeting
counts as
adjourned.
a unanimous decision? They still haven't caught the culprit? What are the police doing? Do your job. You're nothing but tax thieves. How long are they going to let the Phantom Thieves run free? This country is done for. Somebody better take responsibility.
Ah, you're back.
Another
Yo.
box came for you. Oh, hey. So our stuff got here, and we get some physical ointments and magic ointments.
Oh.
Nothing big there. Let's watch some TV. It seems a general election before the end of the year is becoming a reality. Representative Masayoshi Shido submitted his formal resignation from his current party. With many representatives on his side, the Liberal Co-Prosperity Party will be forced to split. The House of Representatives will also dissolve if the motion of non-confidence is passed. So the House of Representatives is probably going to dissolve. We promised to do that after this plan is over too. Yes, we did. I'm gonna head over to Kichijoji. There's really nobody to hang out with today. So we're gonna go to the darts and billiards And I'm going to, who do I want to meet with? I do not want to talk to Akechi. I'm just going to ignore you from this point on.
Welcome. What do you play?
We're going to be playing darts, and I think I want to
What do you wanna
play
do?
with, I'm thinking Makoto would be the best here, but we have some people who aren't quite at 3 yet. Let's do it with Makoto, and I'll just see you guys afterwards. Give you the deets.
Hey, goodbye.
Well, I didn't manage to get Haru, but I did get Makoto up to 3. Yeah, I accidentally shifted my body and did the throw animation with the controller. Didn't mean to. Whatever. It's fine. Hey.
Hello.
We'll be sending the calling card on the 18th, 10 days from now. Would you like to do anything before then? I went to train. I see, you're quite disciplined. If you need us, summon us. I'll be there immediately. Our existence depends on the strategy. Let's do everything we can. We're not quite there, but we'll get there soon. Last week we were talking about how court trials work. Today we'll be learning about... What? You're asking if the Phantom Thieves would be given a trial if they get caught? Of course they would. All they would need to do is prove a link between the deaths and their activities. In short, they would be put on trial for murder. Hey, Karusu. Tell me how old you have to be to listen in on a trial, and the answer is any age.
This is it.
Exactly.
That's right, no age restrictions for listening in on a trial. You can get in whether you're 0 or 85. Youth crimes are an exception, but it's basically open to the public, meaning you can all go attend. Well, I imagine the visitor seats will be full if the Phantom Thieves were put to trial. Everyone is dying to know who exactly the culprits are and how they did it. Wow, you got it right. Is he really a criminal? Oh, right, because that's right. I'm a criminal.
Nice going.
I always forget that I still have a criminal record. Good grief. However, their method and how it connects to the murder must be proven in order to sentence them. The methods that the Phantom Thieves use far exceed human knowledge. I'd imagine in order to prove it, they'd have to catch them in the act. Same, Morgana. Okay.
Hey.
So, we do have a instant message here from Haru who wants us to... Well, she's on the rooftop, so we're gonna go hang out with her today. We have a couple days before we can actually get the next Mementos request that we need to go into Mementos. So we're gonna talk to Haru here.
Thank you.
The vegetables and the planters are doing well. I could show them to you if you'd like. Oh, so you'll take a look? Thank you, it really helps. Well, I'm gonna go take a walk while you're busy with her. Let me know when you're ready to leave. Soil is quite a mysterious thing. Within its gentle care, even a tiny seed can awaken, spread its roots, and grow up towards the sun. It's almost like a mother. Perhaps that aspect is why I find this place so comforting. You know, I only started taking care of these planters because one of my teachers asked me to. I was hesitant at first, but I liked it so much that I kept them long past the original request. I started mixing my own fertilizer, adjusting soil ratios. Now I raise these plants in a complete secret. But Akira-kun, I'm worried what the school might do if they find out about this. They won't find out, and even if they do, they don't care. You're so bold. In that case, I guess this can be our little secret. Honestly, Akira-kun, I really enjoy the time we spend together. It's so different from how I feel when I'm around him. Oh, sorry, I meant my fiancé. That reminds me, though, I wanted to ask your advice about him. This whole arrangement began when my father first introduced us around the winter of my second year in high school. I was told we were just meeting his friend for dinner, but then he said that friend was to be my fiancé. It was surprising, but I suppose I had always known I would someday be married off for political gain. So I accepted, and that was the start of our relationship. But no relationship stuff happened, just to be clear. Anyway, I was never exactly fond of him to begin with, but now he has grown far worse. Recently, he's been suggesting we go on an early honeymoon together to celebrate our coming marriage. Oh god, I can't even stand to look at him though, let alone spend any actual prolonged time together. So what can I say to decline his offer? You want to say, I don't want to go with you. Thanks. No, thank you. Right, I suppose it would be best to simply be clear about it. As you know, my father passed away before he could fulfill his promise to rescind the marriage proposal. So any conversation about putting a halt to the marriage will have to come from me. To tell the truth, I've already mentioned it to my fiancé. But he refuses to listen to a single word I have to say. Apparently he's even been telling the employees at Okumura Foods about the contract he made with my father. How the company would have to pay extreme reparations if it got called off for any reason. I just don't know how to handle this. I can postpone while I'm still in high school, but after that? Get married to somebody else. Thinking about it now, it seems my father's death has turned out to be quite favorable for my fiancé. After all, he's now engaged to the majority shareholder of a massive company. I suppose in the end, all he really cares about is his own personal gain. But that's not what a relationship is supposed to be built on. It should be something more. Something like a love so intense that just seeing the other person makes your chest tighten up.
I'm not so sure.
Have you ever experienced that? Not yet. I guess we're both in the same position then. But there's no spark like that with my fiancé. Spending time with him is almost like some kind of training. Still, any hardship I go through now will surely help the Phantom Thieves eventually. I'll get through this. Good grief. Alright, and she can follow up our attacks now.
All right.
Yay. Not that the game wants me to do that, like, ever. Oh, it's getting late. I should probably get back to my gardening. Well, I think I'll be staying here a little while longer. See you later.
Bye.
Ah, sorry for the sudden call. You remember we talked about my fiancé. He won't stop asking me to spend the weekend with him. My excuse was that my friend was calling me, so here I am away from him. Ah, smart response. I've never done anything like that before. My heart was pounding. He's been getting more and more persistent. At this rate, I don't know how long I can play along. But hearing your voice calmed me down a bit. Thanks for listening to me. I'll let you go for now. See you later. I've been playing too much Cyberpunk because my first initial thing was just like, wait until he turns around, whack him in the back of the head, and stuff him in a freezer.
You're back.
Problem solved, right? Shogi players are supposedly in their prime from their 20s to 30s. What's your opinion? It's true that I'm not as fast at reading the board as I was in my 20s. It's definitely easier for the younger generation to win at speed shogi. Though wait, there is one exception. Alright, well let's I just want to read at the counter this evening because there's not much we can do. Let's read Wise Men's Words.
Make sure your clothes up.
Excellence is not the result of a single action, but of habit. Wait a minute, isn't this... Is this Lincoln? No. Some president. Is this philosophy? I'm not sure if I like this writer. He seems a bit condescending.
Whoa.
In your search for truth, ask your own questions and then find your own answers.
What are your thoughts?
I wonder if these old philosophers had many friends. They're always talking to people, but I don't know. At any rate, reading about different ways of thinking must have made you smarter. Yay! So we get 3 points of something that we don't care about because we've already maxed out. Yay! You could like spend your time making items or whatnot, but we don't need that. The lower house disbanded. It was an internal split. Maso Yoshishido, he's the only one. He's the only one that can stand up for what's right, the only one who will make good on his word. That's the kind of person we need leading this nation, especially in times like these. Shido leads the United Future movement, right? He was right. If we'd taken the Phantom Thieves seriously from the start, they'd be behind bars by now. Which comes first, do you think? Regime change for the apprehension of the Phantom Thieves? The 18th can't come soon enough, but also I don't want it to arrive. Including the day we gotta carry out the plan, there's only 11 days left. Time is really slipping away. What will happen to us if we fail? We won't fail. It's kind of tough to say that for sure, though. Maybe, but we can't lose heart before we've even done anything. If we do that, we'll just mess everything up, even the parts we can definitely succeed in. You actually said something wise for once. You want to fight? You two get along so well. How so? That is an outrageous claim. That's what I should be saying. Come on, stop it. Let's try to keep tensions low. We're all feeling anxious. Even you, Makoto? Yes, it can't really be helped this time. That's not how I raised you. Get a hold of yourself, Ryuji. Why are you singling me out? I love Futaba. She's got that weird kind of like, I don't know. I play that kind of games with my husband all the time, to be honest. Like just kind of like poking fun and also being kind of like feisty. It's enjoyable as far as I'm concerned. Anyway, moving on. We're gonna be hanging out with Futaba when we get back, but that's gonna be next time. We've got a few days left until we head into Mementos actually, and we're gonna be doing that because I want to. And we have a lot to take care of in Mementos since we haven't been in there in a while. So we have one more request. We've got these 3 requests, and then we'll have a 4th request that we need to do. And then once all those are done, I think we're making pretty good progress towards just getting everything that we need to do before we go into, what is this? Is that Shido? They're still treating us like garbage. Wait, who's that face supposed to be? Yeah, it looks like, that looks like the dude on TV. I don't know. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Who is this guy?